It's my life, whatever I wanna talk. It's my life, wherever.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vetti Squad. Today is our final review. The two teams that we will be reviewing, the one, the only, the Chennai, the Super, the Kings. Second, the
Yes.
Rajasthan, the Royals.
Mm.
So, we have a bonus question for you at the end that we would like to disclose at the end of the video. So, please continue. So, I request my brother, the OG CSKN. He's older than the CSK team. He's older
Wow.
than Chennai. His name is
Yes.
Joshua. Joshua,
Hi.
please display the
Hi.
best 11 of Rajasthan Royals before we get to the OG team.
Okay. So we start off with the strongest 11 for RR. And we have Yashasvi Jaiswal and Surya Vanshi opening up top. Riyan Parag, who's the captain for this year, number 3. Dhruv Jurel, number 4. Shimran Hitmai, number 5. Donovan Ferreira, number 6. Jadeja, number 7. Jofra Archer, number 8. Ravi Bushnoi, number 9. Nandre Berger, number 10. Tushar Deshpande, the ultimate Tushar Deshpande at number 11. And our impact player will be Sandeep Sharma. I think yeah, Sandeep Sharma is his name, correct. So these are the 11. These are the 12, playing 12. So we will start off with Cyrus. Please go start.
The young vibe of Suryavanshi has to be noted this season. But yeah, they have a pretty balanced squad. The squad that
Mhm.
is displayed as well is like a pretty balanced squad. I pretty much put the same team together. Just a few changes, like after Shimran Hitmaier, instead of
A minute.
bringing yes.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Sorry, disturb, Cyrus. Jofra Archer is not yet reported apparently still to the camp. So that's still in question. I guess he is not yet reported. That's what they're saying today
Bro,
morning.
you're like the informant.
So he's not yet reported to the camp. Okay.
all the information that we don't have, Joshua gives
Ladies
us.
and
We don't know how.
gentlemen, please meet the Dhurandhar of IPL,
Durandar
Joshua.
he gets
Yeah.
all the
So
insider information.
apparently he's still not. Yeah, but please continue. Yeah.
But yeah, benefit of the doubt to RR. Let's keep that way. Like I would just make like a few changes. Like my opening pair is Vaibhav Suryavanshi and Jaiswal. They did a pretty good job last year. I think this year as well they'll go all guns blazing. This year more confidence behind them. Vaibhav winning a under 19 World Cup, and there's more confidence. There's more game awareness, game plan that he would have learned in the last 1 year. And I think he's been in blazing form, and I hope he carries that. At 3 will be Riyan Parag. 4 Dhruv Jurel, 5 Shimran Hitmaier, 6 I'll play Dasan Shanaka because it's a good option. Playing in like subcontinental wickets, you need more subcontinental bowlers
Hmm.
and batsmen. So instead of playing a non-subcontinent player, I would rather play Dasan Shanaka so that it gives me a little more variety, batting and bowling. And at 7 will be Jaddu. Finally walks in at 7.
Without being booed.
And yeah, and not without being good. 8 I'll play Yudhwar, 9th I'll play Archer, 10 I'll play Vignesh Puttur, 11 I'll play Sandeep Singh, and my impact player will be Burger. So
100.
that so it creates a little more the middle order has a little more flexibility and it is a little more diversified. So I feel this would be my best playing 11.
Nice spots.
Okay, so I'll just run through whatever the squad is. Like you can put the squad back on the.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
He's like, the squad is so unprofessional, I don't remember these names.
No, not like that. Like I had a similar kind of squad, so just wanted to like do a few changes here. So Vaibhav Suryanshi and Jaiswal opens, and the captain comes in, one down. But over here it is one down, but I don't want him to come after a wicket. I want Shimron Itmaya who comes at number 3. And then comes Riyan Parag and with Dhruv Jurel who can take over the middle overs. With Donovan Ferreira, that's a top 6 solid batting that I can probably say. And then comes Jaddu who can finish the game. Jofra Archer is not right now available is what Joshua is saying. But then if he is back, I will have him in the 11. Jofra Archer and then Ravi Bishnoi to complement Jadeja. Nandre Berger who's also one of a new bowler. Okay, and then in place of Nandri Burger, I can also play Dashun Janaka, who can also have a little all-rounding capability there. Tushar Deshpande with that slow ones who can also bowl death. Sandeep Sharma definitely in my team. Impact sub, I will go for. I wish there was Sam Curran in the team, but then Sam Curran is missing.
The trade went
But
very
then, yes, but then I will go like Navdeep Sain or someone like that who can add up the extra piece in the team.
Nice. Guest Jibran, sir.
Guest, it seems. I introduce, I'm the guest. Wow. So, see, basically, I'll tell you how I look at this RR team. RR team, I fundamentally see heavy dependency on individual players. That's because if hypothetically consider a situation where you have a match where Jaiswal, Suryavanshi, and Hitmair failed, who do you think take the team to even 20 overs or even 15 overs for that sake? And when it comes to their foreign players, I would definitely choose Archer, but there are two reasons. Either Archer doesn't show up or Archer is injured. There is no in between. So that has always been an issue with Jofra Archer, especially in IPL. His international performances have been on and off, but in IPL, he's always been in that kind of a state. So I think Nandre Berger has to be there because he's my go-to foreign player here, apart from Shimron Hetmeyer. But I would also bring in Adam Milne from New Zealand, who I feel is a terrific fast bowler. He's played for RCB. I think he's highly underrated. I mean, he's not got the credit that he deserves. So he's in my playing 11. The batting, like I told you, is heavily dependent on Jaiswal and Suryavanshi. Hetmeyer will face the brunt, especially when the top two fail to fire. All right. So I don't think they have someone who can build the team at the time of crisis. Something similar to what I told you, the star dependency like RCB in 2016. You're depending on stars. You don't have individual players who will complement the stars in case if the stars fail because the stars not shine every day, all night. So I think RR fundamentally seems very weak to me because unless and until they have some breakthrough players, whether domestic or foreign, they're going to have a very bad IPL, if you ask me.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so pretty much, I'm going. Yeah, mine just sums up what all three of you have spoke. I will definitely try and play Shimron at my number 3 because this year he's been very effective for West Indies at number 3. So I'll be tempted to play him at number 3. Riyan Parag can play at number 4, and Dhruv Jarrell, Donovan Ferreira, and Jadeja are good middle batsmen and good finishers. But in like Jibran raised the question, like if they have a crisis where the top 4, top 5 get out in quick successions, then who's going to carry the innings is definitely a question to me. But then, nevertheless, I think uh, they have an explosive two starters to start up top, and then they also have at least. I mean, Najibag has been doing really well in domestic, and Sandeep Sharma also can really put those good slower ones. And Ravi Bishnoi is Ravi Bishnoi, so he was once like the best T20 winner. So yeah, so is there, but how will they come together as a team and play? How will Riyan Parag really captain the side is another question. There are a lot of questions over there, sir. But okay, I mean, looking at the Rajasthan Royals when they announced the captaincy, I had a question if the captaincy should have gone to someone like Jadeja or someone like Yashasvi Jaiswal. Your thoughts, people?
It yeah, like captaincy comes with experience majorly. Like we do not look into a person who's not played a lot of like not headed a lot of matches. We'll look into a person who heads a lot of matches, who's won a lot of matches, is where we see as a captain. Now, you could ask the same question. What is the case of Ruturaj Gaikwad? You can ask for Rajat Patidar. Now, in CSK, there was Dhoni who could guide him through. Here in RCB, there was Kohli who could actually help him, guide him through. But then Jadeja is still not a proven commodity of captaincy. He can try. So I don't know how much Jadeja can help him with captaincy, and neither I do not have that much of confidence on Riyan Parag because you know how things are going with LSG as well. Rishabh Pant is not a great captain. not yet proven. So that is the point. I feel Jadeja should have gone ahead and taken over Rajasthan and led the team, because it's not, there's no big shoes to fill in there. There are that's a team who can beat any great team, any small team on a given day. So Jadeja could have easily taken.
I agree with Stalin. I agree with Stalin because the thing is, experience cannot be replaced with anything else. And Riyan Parag has played not as in like if you compare a name like Jadeja to Riyan Parag, Jadeja is a more proven player as a and as a cricketing mind. Never to demean any player, but I think Riyan Parag has a lot to work on his himself and his batting. Because he's not been in prime form. The time when he came into that new phase of his where he was this youngster who was the prodigy batsman and stuff, but he's not that anymore. So I think some of the things that I think Rajasthan could have done is make the experience count for them. But let's see. Now it's too early to say. Like if Riyan Parag is he might just pull off a blind. You never know. It's a game of T20 cricket. Anything can happen. But yeah.
Jibran, you have anything to say, or shall we move ahead?
No, see, the thing is, I'll tell you, I feel RR did not learn from their past mistakes. Last season, Riyan Parag did captain, and I think his performance was average. And especially when you come post an auction, you definitely need some seniors to back you. Stalin said. For example, if you ask about Gaikwad or even about Rajat, you have established stars in their teams who have been ex-captains. But here, Jadeja has never been a successful captain. Neither has Jaiswal been a successful captain. So I feel they fundamentally missed out in getting a captain for their team. You're taking a big risk on a boy who, see, we do know that last season he did face a flag for his attitude than his cricket. So I think they should have given him enough time to rework and then come back and then give him the responsibility rather than just giving him the responsibility, because either he will shine out or he will crumble. But I feel he will crumble because he does not have the team to support him. So that's my perspective on this.
So if you see, okay, so if you're going to go that way, who would you give the captaincy to? You've seen this team.
See, at this point of time, I'll tell you, Jadeja, for how long, I don't know. So I would definitely not give it to Jadeja. The only other feasible option for me is Yashasvi Jaiswal, because it's a no-brainer, because he's the only, I would say, impactful player in the squad. You
Okay.
can't give it to someone like a Shimron Hetmeyer because you don't know for how long they would retain Hetmeyer. If Hetmeyer is in their team for a long time, yes, I mean Shimron gets the benefit of doubt. But the thing with West Indian players is very few of them have been retained because of their impact. They're either your biggest stars or they are your biggest holes in pockets. That's it. There's no in between for West Indians. So yeah,
Okay.
that's my suggestion.
And also when it comes to Rituraj Gaikwad and Rajat Patidar, they have consistent performances. If you look at Riyan Parag, he's not a consistent performer. He's on and off. He's there. He's not there. But if you see Rituraj and Rajat Patidar, they're always consistent in their domestic circuit. Whenever they get a chance to play for country, or whenever they get a chance to play for IPL, they are consistent. So I think they deserve the captaincy. They earned it. Riyan Parag was, I don't know, something that they didn't think about, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. RR is definitely not in my top four.
Yeah.
So
Everyone has the same. Yeah. On your top four.
RR is definitely in my bottom four.
No,
Okay.
but then I have a different perspective in the points table. RR might finish in middle. Why, I'll tell you, because RR can upset a lot of teams because of major reason that is home conditions. Their home conditions are apt. They play very good at their home condition, and 5 matches they can definitely beat any team because they have. I think Guwahati, right? What is the first match they're having?
Guwahati.
Yeah, so Guwahati, they have good records there, playing well. So few matches here and there, they might have an upper hand. That is what I say. Being a CSK fan, I don't want that to happen. So
No, I kind of honestly feel bad about it because I'll tell you, I still remember the first ever IPL match I ever attended was RR versus RCB, and Shane Warne's team thrashed RCB at Chinnaswamy. In the sense, RR had players like Shane Watson, Shane Warne, Graham Smith, big names. Srivat Goswami back then, after India won the Under-19 World Cup, was a very big name in the domestic circuit. He opened, such impactful players, but I just feel that they did not retain that core team over the years, over the years. They just let their core go. There was never a core because teams were just fluctuating. So I think that's where RR messed up big.
Okay, we're going to wish RR all the best.
If there was, but I have one last question before we move on to the next team. If they had to trade someone else instead of Jaddu, who they would have? Like, I still feel like Jaddu was a good trade, but if not Jaddu, who else they could have gone for Sanju Samson? Because Sanju Samson is now a big name in like.
No,
From
but I
CSK.
see if they were looking for someone to actually be in their team for a long run, KL Rahul was always an option. He was
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
sold under 10 crore. For me, that is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if you want someone to be in your team, to build your team, you need a name like that. He's such a flexible batsman. He can play at any number. He can come 1 down, 2 down. He can be a finisher. So I think they really messed up their option, if you ask me. That's my perspective.
I agree.
Amazing. Okay, fine. So yeah, I think they will compete for the fifth or sixth position. Possibly win for the fourth position if all of them come together. If Riyan Parag's captaincy is absolutely good. I mean, they have covered all the bases pretty much. If you see as a team, they are batting till 7 or 8. They are batting till 7, and then they have three good pacers, two good spinners, Ravi Bishnoi and Jadeja. Pretty much they have team that has every basis covered, but can they come together as a team? Would be the question. And can they come together as a team against the team they're going to go ahead on the 30th of March? That is CSK. Let's
Drum roll.
get into CSK, boys. Let's get into CSK. We have been waiting for this. I don't know but I have definitely been waiting to talk about Chennai Super Kings. So I'll
I'm
just
pretty sure when this video is posted, it's going to trend on X, especially in Chennai.
okay. Let me just quickly post the strongest 12. I do not agree to this much, and obviously this is a little bit old. But according to the updates from yesterday, Ruturaj Gaikwad has told he'll be opening with Sanju Samson. So that is a really good news. I don't know for everyone, but for me, it is a very good news. So Ruturaj Gaikwad and Sanju Samson to open up top. Ayush Matre 1 down. Deval Brevis number 4. Shivam Dubey number 5. According to here, Karthik Sharma number 6. MS Dhoni number 7. Prashant V number 8. Nathan Ellis is not there, so Matt Henry walks straight into Nathan Ellis' post. And Noor Ahmed, Anshul Kamboj, and Khalil Ahmed is your impact player. So now let's all come and take a dig at the strongest playing 12 of your strongest playing 12. I would like to start with the RCB fan in our group, Mr. Cyrus.
Coming to address the elephant in the room.
Hey, they are lions,
Yeah,
they are not
please.
elephants, Pascal.
Oh.
Elephants are LSG. Go and talk to
But the
them.
one thing that CSK did this year, and the only reason that I was saying that I'm going to support CSK this year is because of Sanju Samson. He's been an
Mm.
amazing player for India. He's been an amazing player for Rajasthan Royals. I don't know what
Mm.
mindset was Rajasthan Royals in forever to leave him. Now they must be regretting. Like they already have Riyan Parag as a captain now, and like Sanju Samson is out of the team. And that being said, I mean, leaving the trade aside, the team itself is pretty balanced and a strong side. All
Mm.
because their bowling looked a little bit on paper looks a little bit weak, but then if you actually look at the individual skill set of each bowler that they have, it's actually really good, and it'll really fit the Chepauk wickets. Depending on what soil, red soil wickets or black soil wickets. Predominantly they'll be playing on red soil wickets only because
Mhm.
Chepauk is known for it. And but another thing is Chepauk is turning to be a different ground from the World Cup. We've seen that it's been high scoring and it's coming onto the bat. There's no sticky nature, and still there's eight for spin. There's respective of it's becoming a better batting wicket. There's still the track still spins. So I think CSK has a good squad. I saw the strongest 12, but this would be my strongest 12. I strongly disagree with Rituraj Gaikwad opening batting. He cannot open batting. He's not supposed to open batting. He just doesn't fit
Hey,
there.
you were already telling no die. You should open bat.
No, I was saying Sanju Samson, Ayush Matre opens
No,
batting. No, I saying he
no.
should come 1 down.
What? He is already telling no to come. He
Oh,
should
I
open bat.
never told he should open batting.
Yeah, they
I've
did.
I
always told he needs to come 1 down.
I'm sorry. Till last full season, okay. He's like, Macha Rituraj should
Bro,
play
Rituraj
and
Gaikwad was
open bat.
opening the innings,
This
right?
time also, till before this meeting, Macha Ruturaj Gaikwad should open batting. Da. They're making a big
I was
blunder
just
by
kidding, guys. I was just kidding. Yeah, that is right. I've been always,
ah,
I've always wanted Rituraj Gaikwad to open the innings because when he opened the innings for CSK, he has been successful. So For me, I honestly thought that he would come one down and still play around, but I think he takes the right decision. Like our inside information that Joshua gave us that he's going to open batting.
I have an inside information for this as well. Yes.
So he will open batting with Sanju Samson, Rituraj Gaikwad, very strong opening batting. One down is Ayush Matre. Two, Urvil Patel. In at 5 will be Deval Brevis. In at 6 will be Karthik Sharma. In at 7 will be Shivam Dubey. In at 8 will be Khalil Ahmed. In at 9 depends on where they play. If they're playing outside Chepauk, I would go with Jamie Overton. But if they're playing in Chepauk, I would either go with Anshul Kamboj or I'll take Shreyas Gopal in the team because we need spinners in Chepauk is always a luxury, I feel. Then my number 10 will be Akil Hussain, again, one of the best spin bowlers that I have seen. Very, very, I think he had a very good season. But yeah, I think this year, I think they really need to play Akil Hussain in the team to get that extra spin. And Noor Ahmed is definitely there in the team. So that's with the 4 foreigners, and my impact player would be. It would be Dhoni.
Okay, no, my quick question. Can you tell from your number 7 to number 12?
My number 7 is Shivam Dubey. My number 8 is Khalil Ahmed. My number 9, outside Chepauk, will be Jamie Overton. Inside Chepauk will be either Anshul Kamboj or Shreyas Gopal. More preference to Shreyas Gopal. And number 10 will be Akil Hussain, and number 11 will be Noor Ahmed. So I only have 4 foreigners. Deval Brevis, Jamie Overton, if he's playing, Akil Hussain, Noor Ahmed.
So who's your number 6?
Number 6 is Karthik Sharma.
So you're going 3 spinners and 1 fast bowler.
Yeah, I mean, Jamie Overton also is there, right? Jamie Overton and Anshul Kamboj, depending on
So there is 2 spinners and 2 fast bowlers.
Yeah. See, spinners any day is a luxury in Chepauk.
And Shivam Dubey is the 5th bowler.
Shivam Dubey is my death bowling bowler. Dude, I mean, he won, you know what a good job he did right in the World Cup. You would not give him bowling this year. They have to give him bowling this year.
Bowling in the middle, for sure, I'd agree. Okay, bowling the death, I'm sorry.
Bro, bowling in the death only, he bowled well. But to be very honest, there's a stat that everyone knows by now. I think Shivam Dubey has won many T20 matches. There's very less T20 matches that he's lost from the time, I think 2024 till now. He's won the most number of T20 matches. Whenever he's played in a team, the team has won. So that's one stat that he has. Not only for his batting ability, but we did see how good he is at the ball. In Chepauk, he's just going to be even more dangerous. I feel with lack of pace, he's just going to be really, really, really good. But yeah, I would go with a pretty balanced bowling line of 2 pacers up front and 2 spinners, and 1 part-time bowler will do the trick for me in Chepauk. But yeah, that would be my playing 11. Dhoni again depends. I don't know if he's going to play the full season. Many rumors are there, but hopefully he plays majority of the matches. So let's see. Let's hope for the best.
What's
okay? So yeah, I've had a very observative core. Right from a couple of days, I've been observing a lot of reviews, a lot of insights from big analytics people who've been telling. We have plenty of power play bowlers, is what I heard. We have a lot of power play bowlers. For example, we take Anshul Kamboj is a power play bowler. Khalil is a power play bowler. Matt Henry is a power play bowler, and then Akil Hussain. You have 4 power play over bowlers. Now, how do I use my bowling attack with power play, middle overs, and then death overs is what I would be thinking sitting on a CSK team table. So let me tell you my combination, see how it goes for you. So Ruturaj and Sanju, as they told, they would be opening. I would stick to that, Ruturaj and Sanju. But my 1 down batsman is going to surprise you all. It's going to be Matthew Short in.
Matthew Short is injured.
Yes, he's injured. But then,
how, bro? How do you get all these inside information?
He's injured. He has thumb injury.
He has a thumb injury, but then I would feel that he would be playing from his middle games. That is what 4th game, 5th game is what I feel. Until then, Matre will be playing that spot. Okay, and then right after either Matthew Short or Matre would come Brevis inside, and then I have Dubey, who's gonna be the impact sub in the team, and then I have a new surprise, that is Aman Khan, who's been whacking the ball everywhere on the training session. I've been noticing. I feel he has some kind of a spark, so I would go for Aman Khan. And then Prashant Veer comes in at number 7, who's going to take the spot 7 there. And then my uncapped player, Dhoni, comes in 8. And then Noor Ahmed, and then Matt Henry, and then Khalil. Now, impact sub, I might use Dubey. Once the batting innings is finished, I might use, in place of Dubey, I might use Chahar if I want a lot of spin attack. If not, I don't need Chahar. I have two fast bowlers. One is going to start from the mid-season, Spencer Johnson, who will be assisting with Khalil. I feel he has a little knack of getting wickets in the death overs, Spencer Johnson. Or if I'm not having Spencer Johnson, I'm going to start with Gurjapneet Singh for the season as my death over bowler.
Hmm.
So this is my team for CSK this year.
Okay.
As I felt, this is what my playing 11 would
But
be.
do you think Dhoni being in the playing 11 would take one spot for a bowler who can be there and he can play his impact anyways?
Dhoni's presence for 20 overs in fielding
I
is
agree, I
nothing.
agree that, but then there like insider information came from Joshua that he might not be playing, and a
No,
lot
no,
of
no. I
rumors.
didn't say anything. Hello.
You didn't say
Now I didn't say anything. I
that?
didn't
But
say
there are a lot of
anything.
rumors that say that
See, there are,
that Dhoni,
but okay.
yeah,
See, there are rumors that he plays impact sub, but
yeah.
honestly, if you look at it, a person who trained for 3 months, he's trained and he's literally whacking in all the intra squad matches. And do you really think, okay, if a person, okay, if you are the captain, if you have Dhoni as a player, would you put him in impact or would you have him on the field?
I don't know. Like, see, it's just two ways. Like, there's a really good
There is
advantage
no,
of him
there's no
playing.
two ways. There's no
I'll
two
tell you,
ways
I'll
of
tell
it.
you, I'll tell you this is how I think about it. I feel him being on the field will make a difference, will like, have that edge. But I don't, if you say 100%, then it should have happened in the last 2 seasons. But I strongly feel that his ability will be like, best used if he comes in as an impact player at number 7, number 8, and finishes game for CSK, or comes in number 6, number 7, number 7, number 8, and if they're batting first, to go like all guns blazing, because the batting line will be really strong with Dhoni. And the only reason why I say Dhoni as an impact player is because the Nathan Ellis is not being there kind of gives that void in the bowling. Like, they are really skilled bowlers, but I still feel that one extra bowler will always be handy if Dhoni plays as impact sub. So that's
I
the only
would
reason I
disagree
feel.
with this. I would disagree with this. There were like a lot of people telling that even when there was Nathan Ellis in the team, there was no kind of such news coming in. They still told CSK has a very weak bowling lineup.
Hmm.
I still remember those things. But now, since Nathan Ellis is not there, they're saying that the bowling attack is not that great.
I'm not saying it's not that great, but having more bowlers in the team when you have the leverage to have it is better. When you on paper you don't know how they'll perform. It's always good to have one extra
So
here and
I
there.
have Matthew Short who can come and roll his arms for 2-3 overs. Plays off spin. Off spinners are like what do I say? Like a diamond right now. You don't get them. Off spinning option. I have Matthew Short. I have Prashant Veer can go left arm spin. I have Noor who can go the mystery spinner. So I have three spinners in the squad with me. I have four fast bowlers or three fast bowlers who can bowl power play with the death over. Combination of both. So that is how I thought about the team. And Dhoni, number 8 is why I pushed him. Is I don't think they will let any game come up to until Dhoni. I don't feel that. Because Rutu, Sanju, Matre, Brevis, Dubey, I don't think they can. It's gonna be very tough to break this 5.
Yeah,
Either
true.
one will definitely go ahead and get a big score. Last year it happened because we didn't have a better batting lineup on top. That's why Dhoni had to play. This year I don't think they will let him play also, because Sanju is on the top who can play. Rutu who can anchor the innings. Matthew Short or Matre. Matthew Short, I've been watching his big bash matches. I don't know, they're underrating him a lot, but then he's really a hard hitting batsman. That's all I can
Hmm.
say. Matre, you can expect him going on hitting big shots. So this is what I feel is my best 11.
My take on Dhoni being there instead of, if Dhoni actually being an impact player or having another bowler instead of Dhoni, I would not have another bowler. Why? Because see, the bowlers that we have right now are all pretty much bowlers who can bowl in the power play. Yes, if I have another bowler who is a death bowling specialist, then I would probably think of making Dhoni as an impact player and then having that bowler in Dhoni's place. But since we do not have that luxury, I rather strengthen my batting and strengthen my fielding tactics rather than going for that extra bowler.
Correct. And that is why,
Yeah.
that is why impact sub I kept as Dubey, because Dubey is sloppy on field. He's not that great on field. So in
Bro,
place of
he's your. I think he's the best death bowling that you have right now, guys.
No, I'm sorry. Dead bowling. There are two more people in the team, which but both are uncapped players.
I
Can
Jibran,
I
can't
tell
say
disagree, guys.
can I say this? We have a like-to-like replacement for death bowling like Romario Shepherd. That is Dubey.
do we? Romari Shepherd, do we? Yeah,
Well,
like
CSK fans, comment in the comment section. They still underrate Dubey's bowling. Please.
no, we don't underrate. See, we underrated dead bowling. Okay, in middle overs he does really well. 200%.
Yeah,
I'll give it to you. Death bowling is not his forte. So
but I don't
let's.
want him to bowl at all. Why? Why you? We have bowlers. Why do you?
You know, it'll be better if you can get 2 overs for at least 1 or 2 overs so that you can free the other bowlers. Now, suppose if there's a crunch situation and somebody gets hit pretty badly, okay, you'll definitely need to stop.
I'm really surprised when other teams can experiment new bowlers. When
Yeah.
another franchise does it, I don't know why. When CSK does it, there are a lot of questions.
No questions. I'm saying experiment to Dubey. Like, there's no questions asked. I'm just like, my opinion is they could give Dubey a chance.
Okay.
to do this.
Okay, Mr. Khan.
Okay, so first point is Dhoni is playing all my matches primarily because I want to and I want to have views on Hotstar. That's my fundamental reason of playing MSD. And okay, coming to my squad, my 4 foreign players. First would be Devol Brevis. Second would be Jamie Overton. Third would be Matt Henry. Matt Henry is always in my playing 11 because he's my go-to bowler. And last would be Noor Ahmed, which I feel he's quintessential in their power play. Those are my foreign 4. Coming to my Indian core, I would definitely have Sanju open with Rituraj without any doubt. I would make one change where I would send Devol Brevis or Shivam Dube 1 down, preferably Devol Brevis 1 down. Shivam Dube comes 2 down. Now, according to the situation, if it demands a batsman, I think it can be Sarfaraz or it can be Ayush. I mean, based on their performance, they can rotate between the two. I would definitely want MSD to come in ahead because I feel he's someone who I think MSD has sacrificed his position a lot in his career. I mean, he's someone who was doing very well up the order. He had to sacrifice his position, or he literally gifted his position to a lot of superstars today. So assuming that this would be his last season, I want him to come, face more balls, prove his worth. And yeah, so he's there. Shivam Dube is always there. So I feel Shivam Dube is someone who's, again, like a KL Rahul. He's flexible. He can move up and down depending upon the situation. So yeah, coming to my bowling, Khalil Ahmed is there. And I would definitely bank on Noor Ahmed and Matt Henry. Jamie Overton, because you need someone who gets the bounce. I feel, that's something that is lacking in a lot of teams today. If you go to the traditional West Indian pace attack, they kept 2 things simple. One is bounce, second is pace. I mean, those are the fundamentals of fast bowling that I still adhere to. So I feel Jamie Overton brings you that. In case if Overton does not perform, that's where Akil Hussain comes in my squad. Or that's how it is. And coming to my impact player, if they need a batsman, it can be either Sarfaraz or Ayush. If they need a bowler, it has to be Shreyas Gopal. Because having played alongside, having trained with him, one thing I can tell you, Shreyas Gopal was never a spinner. Shreyas Gopal was in the state team because of his batting. I have literally seen him evolve from a batsman to a full-time spinner who leads the Karnataka Ranji attack. So I feel he's someone who's very skilled with the ball, who's highly underrated in IPL. I mean, he gets the necessary attention in the domestic circuit, but in IPL, he's not been able to perform except for that, match where he got ABD and Virat Kohli out. So I think that's why he's in my impact player. So yeah, I mean, that's the CSK team, and yeah, that's what I think about it.
Nice. So I'd like to start off by saying Ashwin had given a reason why he thinks Ruturaj should open with Ayushman. Before this announcement came out, he gave a reason telling why Ruturaj should open because Sanju Samson and Ayush Matre are both people who are very similar players, but Ayush Matre plays like on his offside more, and plus they are people who usually play the back foot a lot, whereas Ruturaj is a person who comes more on his front foot and he plays a lot. So that combination of a person who can play in the front foot and also a person who can play in the back foot would be a better combination for CSK to start off. And obviously, Ruturaj and Samson are pretty seasoned batters. They know how to treat conditions. And I think they've gone back to the roots where CSK, whenever they had a good, strong opening pair, the season has always gone well. So I think they've gone back to those roots, which I'm pretty happy about. So I'll just put it short with saying my four foreigners. I mean foreigners. It seems my four this one
Foreign play.
foreign players.
Overseas.
Yeah, foreign players would be overseas players would be Deval Brothers for sure, Noor Ahmed for sure, Jamie Overton for sure, because Nathan Ellis is not there. Jamie Overton for sure, and then it would be Matt Henry for sure because I need open bowling. And my Indian, I would go Sanju Samson, Ruturaj Gaikwad up top. I'm very tempted to play Urul Patel at number 3 instead of Ayush Matre because he's in a terrific form. But they'll
Yeah.
play Ayush Matre because he's under 19 world captain. He's there number 3. Duval Brovis at number 4. Shivam Dubey at number 5. At number 6, you have Jamie Overton. At number 7, I would definitely 200 play Tala for a reason. Dhoni at number 7. At number 8, it'll be Prashant Veer. Prashant Veer is locked for me. At number 9, Jamie Overton. 10, Matt Henry. 11, Noor Ahmed. And my impact sub will be Anshul Kamboj instead of Khalil Ahmed because Anshul Kamboj is better at the death overs than Khalil Ahmed. And Anshul Kamboj and Matt Henry pretty much can get the job done up top as well. Now, I would be tempted to also play Ramakrishna Ghosh instead of Jamie Overton, and because he's also been a really terrific form. Instead of Jamie Overton, play Ramakrishna Ghosh and then bring in Akhil Hussain, which will strengthen my power play bowling plus my middle spin attack as well. Will become far more better. I would definitely try this up. But yeah, other than this, I would not make much changes. I would just say let's go with this team. This time, I would make Alila Muksid because Anshul Kamboj is a better death bowler. But other than that, there's not much changes. So this is it, and now we'll come to the most important question: is CSK in the top 4? In your top 4? Wow.
That's right.
Drum roll.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go first. They are in my top 4, definitely.
The line is in the room, huh? Cyrus. The line is in the room.
No line in the room, bro.
Okay.
CSK is in the top 4 purely because of the destructive batting that they have. And then, although their bowling, I would say, is questionable, they have skill in their bowling, especially the spin attack with the Shreyas Gopal and Noor Ahmed. They are pros at their thing. So I think their bowling seems to be decent. They can defend. They can defend 160, 170 easily. So that's my opinion. They are in my top 4.
Others?
Have you all has the channel already been uploaded with Mumbai preview
Yeah.
or yet? Okay. So I want
Bro,
to
you're
conclude
part of the channel and you don't know what's going uploaded. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Nambi mail vaagano.
I didn't have enough time to watch all these
Yes,
reviews.
yeah.
Okay, so
You forgive
yeah,
me.
my top 4 I want to conclude. So my top 4
No,
definitely.
your full top 4 you'll tell later. There's
Is
one
CSK
more.
in the top 4?
Is CSK in your top 4?
There's a clash on top 4 with another team.
Juran?
Long answer, short answer.
Short answer.
Yes.
Okay. Mine is no. CSK is not in my top 4. So we will go to our. Okay, so I think that is it. With
It's not in your
I,
top 4.
I think I want them to go to top 4, but it's going
You don't have the goods, sir.
it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I wanted to ask one more question about CSK. I mean, I told you before this full top 4 thing started. We have been talking about everyone has been talking about CSK actually missing a good death bowling side or not having the death bowling side. How many other teams other than Mumbai have got the death bowling intact?
Even right now, Mumbai is losing a dead bowler there. Bumrah is gone to fitness. Arena.
No, they're
Another
saying he
inside,
might be
another
cleared.
insider information, guys.
No, they're
Another
saying he
special
might be
news.
cleared.
Another
Just,
thing.
just workload, pretty much workload management. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's his workload. And see, even if they do miss the death bowler, they still have
No, that's
four
what. No,
to
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Instead of Mumbai, we'll just leave out Mumbai because they're pretty much sorted. Other than Mumbai, which other team do you think has a death bowling sorted?
Okay, so I'll start with RCB. RCB have a death bowling option like Bowie with Kunal Pandya.
Hazelwood is back, so
Hazelwood is back, so yeah, Hazelwood and Bowie will pretty much finish the job. For
Yeah,
us.
so yeah, RCB has a death
I
bowling.
feel one of the teams, LSG is who's LSG's
LSG
finisher?
also has death bowling.
who?
They
No,
have good bowling. Shami is back.
Who?
He's fit and fine.
Shami.
Oh,
Yeah, Shami is fit and fine,
Shami
but
is yeah.
we'll know
He is
from when
great.
he starts.
Just now I was going through a channel. He's done a great domestic season and he's
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Mm.
Kolkata also is okay. I mean, they don't have a specialist death bowler, but they are also lacking
They
that
do not have a
little.
Now
special.
we are talking about which team doesn't have. Think about Delhi. They have Natarajan. They have Stark. They have.
They have everyone, bro. And Stark
have-
might not be. Stark is still under scrutiny, and he's not might not join yet.
If Hazelwood is back, definitely Stark will also get back. So
Should ideally.
I wish Ellis also gets back.
What is the injury concern with LSA?
No, Ellis got injured in the last match which they played when Australia played as son. So he got injured in the last match. Hamstring
You think
injury.
that was done on purpose, guys?
Hamstring. No, hamstring injury. So
Yeah.
he's pretty much out for the season.
Shall we go into the top four?
No, we
Yeah.
didn't. We didn't
We
talk
didn't
about
have,
death bowling.
which other team doesn't have the death bowling intact?
I think KKR doesn't. LSG we don't know. If it fires, it fires. GT has death bowling. That's
Which
MI
is
has.
who are the
TD is
best
Pradeep
SRH.
Rabada, Siraj, and Prasid Krishna.
Yeah.
they have.
What about SRH? SRH has
SRH is
Pat
death
Cummins is not
bowling.
there.
It's death bowling.
They have Harshal Patel and they have Jaydev Unathar.
Oh, they have Harshal Patel, correct. And they have correct.
Harshal
No.
Patel.
You can't do that, Josh, because see, you're exhausting Ashil and Urvil in middle overs and a little more in.
ಇಲ್ಲ Harshal
No,
Patel
Harshal
usually
will
bowls
bowl the
two
final
overs.
overs. Final two
Yeah.
overs, Harshal will bowl any one of the final
He
Okay,
usually
you
bowls two overs.
who's going to compliment him?
Yeah, as of now, if Pat Cummins is clear, then he will.
Yeah.
Pat Cummins has joined.
Pat-
Pat Cummins has joined the Hyderabad camp, but he's not yet started.
Correct. If he is there, then yeah, death bowling is there.
Who else?
Rajasthan,
Rajasthan has this guy.
Pradeep
have-
Sharma and this one, Jofra Archer.
they have.
Who else?
Punjab has
Punjab has Arshdeep
Jansen.
and
Arshdeep.
Jansen.
Jansen.
What
Okay.
else?
Raji, GT, RR.
I think we covered all the teams.
Okay, fine. Then let's just go because somewhere the concern of not only like CSK is in this problem, there are other teams also pretty much in the same problem, and that's why there might be a huge fight from the fourth position till the sixth position. I mean, from third position to the sixth position. But okay, so we have completed all the teams. Okay, so each one, let's go ahead and tell our top four. These are our top four for sure.
David, go for it.
Okay, my top four will be Mumbai Indians, number one. And then I really feel this year Delhi is going to break through their whatever the chances they got with. They will come up to position 2. 1 is Mumbai, 2 is Delhi. And then the 3 would be RCB.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 4 will be a clash, I already told. That is going to be GT and CSK.
4 is GT and CSK. Okay, Jibran?
Okay, so my top four without naming which order. So I'll just tell you. So it is CSK, Mumbai Indians, Royal Challengers Bangalore. I would say a clash between Punjab most likely and GT less likely. That's my top four. And
Cyrus?
Hmm.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Jibran.
yeah, I just had one point to make. My only wish for the season is, despite being an ardent RCB fan forever since RCB was in existence, I am officially the Dhurandhar of this channel and I want CSK to win only because of this guy.
Wait, is that his actual autograph?
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's my wish that MSD hits the winning runs and CSK lifts their
That's our
title.
thumbnail, Jibran, for the.
Yeah.
You just made our thumbnail. Nice.
Okay. Cyrus.
I mean, again, I don't know the order, but I feel this might be biased, but like, I feel in the top two, there'll be DC and RCB. I don't know the order, but any one of the two will be one and two. Then MI, CSK or Punjab.
Oh, okay.
Again, like Jibran said, I would love CSK to come, and I would love CSK to also win if they can win, because this potentially might be Dhoni's last season. So
I'll just want to
I
remind
just
something.
admit.
The World Cup was boring without Australia, so there has to be CSK in IPL. Without
Yeah.
CSK,
So CSK, so that'll be RCB, DC, MI, and CSK.
Nice. So
And if
my
an MI CSK final happens, nothing like it. I don't know. It'll be like crazy.
MI CSK friend happened. That's all. Ella kolti put all the
It'll be crazy.
my top four pretty much will be MI first, Punjab second, because I know these two teams are really doing well. The next two would be I would go because Josh Hazelwood is back RCB. Only because he's back I go RCB. Um Fourth position, something tells me that it'll be a fight between SRH and DC.
so your top four doesn't have CSK. Okay.
I want to confess that this is my last season as a
Although I really I want CSK to win
very
their sixth title. I really want them to win the sixth title, but this is what might happen before it starts. After it starts, anything can happen.
Are you trying reverse psychology by any chance?
I wish like that at least, yes. It should happen. Like that at least things should happen. But yeah, this is how I'm going to go with it. MI Punjab for sure. I know these two will really come up top. The other one is RCB, and then SRH or DC. Anyone, these two will clash. But I want CSK doing the title.
we,
This is
we,
my
too want, we too will wish that happens this year. Everyone will be happy.
yes.
everybody will be happy. And any closing thoughts, boys, or shall we close it for this long episode?
Well, that is it for this episode, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
We will come back with our previews and reviews. Guys, please do like, comment, share.
Yeah, we are
all.
going to be Cyrus wanted us to review all the matches that happen, not just the important matches, but all the matches. You're going to see a video. We're going to see a video daily on our channel hereafter. Little consistent, we'll try and become. If not all four of us, we'll try. All four of us will try, or even Eden I might come up sometimes. You'll never know. He's been busy, so he couldn't join us for these previews. But whenever he's busy, whenever he's free, he will definitely join us. If all five of us can't be there together, there'll always be at least two people minimum to
Yes.
come and entertain you all, to give us the previews of the next match and the review of the match that happened on that current day. But keep looking forward. Today evening, we will be dropping the first match cup review, RCB versus SRH. So keep looking forward to that. And with that, we close our team previews. Thank you so much, Jibran, for being such a humble,
And
such a
patient.
honorable,
Yes.
patient. Because all these videos we pretty much record in like almost midnight, like after 10 o'clock, 10:30. But he's always been like very gracious
If
enough to grace us with his presence.
if at all Vetti squad does well, if you guys spiral and viral, I'm the first one who's getting the money.
Okay, but yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Jibran Khan. And obviously, you'll see more in through the reviews and previews of each match that happens. Whenever he's free, he will join. Whenever
Yes.
each of us will free, we will join. But until then, we wish all the teams all the best. Please go fight it. Please go entertain us, and we will definitely be watching, and we will be supporting. Our full support. CSK will win the sixth title. By saying that, we close this. Have a good night, a good morning. Sorry, it's be in the morning. Have a good morning and see you. Bye bye. Tata bye bye.